This is a prop box. This is my favorite way to propagate and rehab plants. Everything you pull out is just gonna be full of roots. Let me show you how to make one today. For supplies, you will need a container. I got this one from IKEA. It doesn't have to be completely clear, but it does need to have some sort of way for light to get in. Also have this brick of moss. This is from Better Grow. I actually really like this brand. I do not recommend the brand that Home Depot sells because every single time I have gotten mold, and I've had a lot of my followers say the exact same thing. So I'm just gonna take this moss out and create a base layer, and then I'm gonna pour some water to hydrate. This is halfway full, so now I'm gonna hydrate. And this is the part where most people mess it up. A prop box that is too wet is gonna fail every single time. I just want enough water for this moss to be moist, but whenever I pick it up when it's done, I'm not gonna be able to squeeze any water out. And when I touch it and pull my hand away, it shouldn't really be wet. It should just be like cool because you felt that it was wet. I would literally rather deal with a prop box that is too dry than too wet. That's how strongly I feel about it. So this moss is moistened, but look, no matter how hard I squeeze, there is not water coming off of here. Now I'm gonna add perlite. Perlite is dusty, so I'm wearing a KN95. I need to be a good example because these particles are really bad for your lungs. So whenever you think about long-term exposure, just something to think about. I'm just gonna mix some perlite in. This is optional, but I like the aeration it gives and it makes it just like a little bit more light. How much perlite you use is totally up to your preference, but you can see this is mostly moss with just a little bit of perlite sprinkled in. And now it's time to put in our props. With a prop box, honestly, I do not wait for the plants to callus like you have to with water propagation. I'll just go ahead and stick this in here. The new growth point will come from here, so I'm just gonna bury that part in the moss. But the cool part about a prop box is you don't even have to know where the node is at. If you put it in here, it's like such a high humidity environment. It's gonna grow roots literally into the air. Throw in a bare node called a wet stick. It will throw out a growth point and throw roots for you. A prop box is my favorite way to get those wet sticks to finally do something. Last thing I'm gonna do, completely optional, but this plant is inoculated with springtails. They are beneficial bugs. I did not buy them, but I'm gonna take this piece of bark that has a few on there and throw that in the box. So springtails will eat mold and decay, and they make a huge difference in my prop box, I think. Again, not necessary and not something I bought. One of my plants had them. I knew what they were, and so I've been putting them in the prop boxes and absolutely love the results. This prop box is ready to go, so I'm just gonna put the lid on. Overnight, it will build that condensation that you usually see. Do not worry if it doesn't build it right away. It shouldn't. If it does that, it's probably too wet. I'm gonna put this under a warm sunny window and I'll check on these props in just a few days. I'm Peyton the Plant Caregiver. Follow me for all things plant care, plant education, and plant admiration.
30 years in a greenhouse and these videos still teach me things. I post the best ones and give you the best tips. If you don't want to kill your plant, follow me right now.